Hi, everyone. I wanted to check in before you take the final exam. First of all, congratulations. You're here. You're almost done with the course, and I know you're going to do great. I have a couple of tips and reminders to help you as you prepare for the final exam. First, remember that you'll be taking the final exam using Honor Lock. So if you're not familiar with Honor Lock, if you've never used it before, please make sure you read through all of the instructions to make sure you understand what you can and cannot do on the final exam. There's also a practice honor lock exam that's in the final exam module. So that is just a test. So you can log on to honor lock, see what it looks like on your end. But again, if you're not familiar or you want the extra practice, do that first. So then when you log on for the final exam, the honor lock piece isn't the intimidating part. Okay. The other important thing to keep in mind is the final submission date and time. As with all of our other assignments this semester, it's all on Arizona time. And the really important thing to note is that there can be no extensions with this, okay? And that's related to the university's final grade submission deadlines. I can't grade a final exam late because final grades are due, okay? So we have to keep on track with that. Um, Okay, so on this page, you're going to see a final exam review guide. I recommend downloading that and using it as you prepare. We've covered a lot of information in this course. Okay, you have learned a lot. So this document is going to help by highlighting some of the big important topics and give you questions to think about as you prepare. Keep in mind that this review guide doesn't include every single thing that could potentially be on the exam, but it's more to be used as a guide to help you organize and guide your study process. Okay. Make sure you're using all of the preparation tools that are available to you. Okay, so also on this page, you're going to see two videos from Dr. Corianne Rogalski. I recommend watching these, maybe rewatching these as well. She's going to walk you through some of the key concepts that we've gone through in this course. All right, your other study material that I would recommend using is the three practice study guides that you've gotten throughout the course. So there is study guide 1 in module 3, study guide 2 in module 4, and study guide 3 from module 7. These are set up more like practice tests, so they're a little bit different than the final exam review guide that I mentioned on this page. But go through the questions, go through them again and again and again. Test yourself, identify any areas that you're feeling kind of like sticky or tricky or muddy or murky. It's going to help you hone in on what you need to review before the exam. If there's a particular module or topic that was extra challenging for you, go back to it. Read the material again, rewatch the lecture, even if you're doing it just on double speed. But to bring those concepts back front of mind, make sure you really get them before you open up the exam to take it. Okay. And then finally, as I've been saying throughout this course, please do not hesitate to reach out if you need me. Okay. If there's something you want to talk through, a concept that you just don't quite get, a question you have, really anything, we can go back and forth over email. We can set up a time to meet. I just really want you to feel prepared as you go into this exam, and I really want you to be successful. You've made it this far, so prepare yourself, take your time, and I know that you're going to do great. Okay. In closing, I just wanted to say it was really great having you in this course. I really enjoyed being your instructor. The content here is a passion of mine, so I hope you enjoyed it too. Whether you go on to graduate school to be a speech language pathologist, an audiologist, a researcher, maybe you choose a completely different path. But I just hope that this course gave you something useful that's going to help you get one step closer to your goals. Okay. Good luck on the final. Take care of yourself and please stay in touch. Bye.